Welcome to VAST. VAST is the Vancouver Association for Survivors of Torture. We were formed in 1986, over 35 years ago, by a group of human rights activists, psychologists, psychiatrists, lawyers, who came together from different parts of the world that they emerged from, many of them identifying as survivors themselves. Hi, my name is Frank, and I have been with VAST for 4+ years. It has been an absolute honor and privilege to serve as the organization's executive director, to collaborate with an incredible, inspiring, deeply knowledgeable team. We work with partners throughout Canada, Western Canada, and through our membership in the International Rehabilitation Council for Victims of Torture, the IRCT, based in Copenhagen, Denmark, we are connected with and collaborate with a whole variety of other organizations around the world with whom we share best practices and with whom we share policy goals specifically related to rehabilitation from torture.
Hello everyone, my name is Javoy and I am the social worker at VAST. Now specifically here at VAST, we really believe that the intake process is key to client engagement. Now in my role as the social worker, I really support our intake team. Who is a part of our intake team? We have our outreach coordinator and we have our intake workers, and as needed we have interpreters as well. So we all work together to make sure that the client experience is going to be one that they feel safe and that they feel comfortable. But most importantly, where confidentiality is something that they understand will be maintained.
And of course the core of our work is clinical work, trauma recovery work. And because that's our focus, we need to do groups. Right? Also because we are here to address the impacts of socially produced trauma as it pertains to the forced migration experience, the refugee experience, displacement, state violence. So it's very important to foster spaces to heal in community. So from the clinical perspective, I would like to say that all groups that we do at VAST are trauma-informed groups. We really are here to address the living legacy of trauma through psychoeducation, interventions, and community building. Some of the groups that we do are trauma-focused, so they're more like therapy groups. But very importantly, all of the groups, all the orientation sessions, anything that we do in a group setting is trauma-informed. And of course, everything that we do in an individual setting. Since 2014, we've been offering what we call the Getting Through It, which is a trauma-informed psychosocial support group, a recovery space for refugee claimants, for those that are seeking asylum in Canada. So they have a weekly hub to have psychoeducation, community support, stress reduction and affect tolerance interventions. So it's a therapeutic hub that collects refugee claimants on a weekly basis. Then we have arts in community. That's creativity, imagination, to rebound in the aftermath of trauma. And we have also groups outdoors, healing walks in nature.
We know at VAST that healing is an act of resistance against the impunity with which so much violence and torture is committed throughout the world, where perpetrators are not held to account, and where they may often continue to perpetrate violence against those without a strong voice, against oppressed communities. And here, again, in this quiet corner of the world, we have an opportunity to come together as a community and raise our voices collectively about some of these injustices that our community members experience.